Alright, what's up guys? Come back on here with another YouTube video. It's going to be a Week 7 Pittsburgh Steelers preview. The game's Monday night. It's Monday Night Football, so it should be a pretty good game. Both teams are 3-3, and had some trouble getting my last week video up. It just came up today. I tried to make it go up yesterday, but for some reason I just wouldn't upload or something like that. So luckily it uploaded, so I have my Week 6 post-game video up, so you can watch that too. But so we will be traveling to Pittsburgh for the game this week. After last week, we're obviously going to need more improvement on the offensive side of the ball. Fitzpatrick was pretty inconsistent at first, and then between like the second and the end of the game, he kind of turned it up a little bit. Got some chemistry going with the offense. Foster started running good, and made it easier for him to make more plays on the field. But for this game, Pittsburgh's defense isn't as good as it used to be. They have Paul Mahler, obviously, but he's not as who he was as he used to be. He's obviously getting older, and he's not the dominant player he used to be. Ike Taylor's hurt, or secondary, and they just have a lot of rookies and just a lot of young talent. So I feel like Houston can take control of this game if they just run the ball and just use the run to develop the pass, and then they can just use that all game, which they did against Oakland pretty well, and the games that we've won, we've used it pretty well. So hopefully they can do that, and then defensively just be fluent and just be good throughout the game. Clowney is supposedly going to come back this week. It's not official yet. Keep getting 50-50 return, like optimistic, maybe. They're not really. I don't think they're really going to give a definite answer right away. They don't want Pittsburgh to be ready for him if he is coming back. They want to just say, "Yep, he's coming back," so then they can just be ready for him. I think they might just wait till Monday night or Sunday just to announce that he will play or will not play. I don't know why he wouldn't play. It's 6 weeks is going to be that Monday of him from after his rehab, and there's between 4 to 6 weeks of him playing, so he should play. And then defensively, just stop the run game, which is really good. They have LeGarrette Blount and Le'Veon Bell with pretty good runners, both bigger backs, so we need to stop them running, obviously. And then passing game, just stop Antonio Brown. Last week we had trouble against T.Y. Hilton, but I feel like if we can double team Brown like we did against Hilton last week, in the second half at least, then we can just one-on-one the rest of the receivers and stop them. And hopefully the D-line gets more pressure like they did last week against Andrew Luck. The second half was pretty good because guys like Brooks Reed and Whitney Merciless and Jared Crick, along with J.J. Watt, were making more plays. So the secondary didn't have to cover the guys as long as they did, and they didn't have to make bigger plays than they were expected to make. I feel like this game is going to be close, like every game. Our offense usually doesn't score that much. Our defense usually doesn't give up that much, so it'll probably be a pretty close game. I'm going to say the game's probably going to be 24-17 or 20-17 game. Houston winning. We need this win. It'll be big. Be over 500, 4-3. Going to play the Eagles are pretty good, so hopefully we can go to 4-3. Then the next Sunday, I think it's a 1 o'clock game. We're home against the Eagles, then we have a bye. So if we're lucky, we can win against the Steelers, beat the Eagles, and then be 5-3 going into the bye week, which would be pretty nice. And then I think we have Cleveland after that. So that's another game that we could win. It's just, I feel like the schedule is coming up. We have to play Tennessee twice, Jacksonville twice. That should be 4 games that we should win. Play the Browns, Bengals, Ravens, Steelers this week, obviously. And then the Eagles, Colts again. So our schedule is not too hard coming up. I feel like we could easily be 8-8 if we play the cards right. We can even be better if we play better than our offense just steps it up, and we can be a better team than we are right now. But these offensive struggles obviously have held us back in a couple of games. We should have beat Dallas. We should have beat we were down enough in the Colt game that maybe we shouldn't have won, but our defense gave us a chance to win that Colt game. The Dallas game, I feel like it was up in the air. We had the chance to win. Offense weren't making enough plays. Defense was keeping us in the game. We could have beat Dallas, but didn't win the game. Could have beat the Colts. We didn't beat the Colts. 2 turnovers at the end of the game really cost us that one. But this week I feel like we can go into Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, beat the Steelers, have a good game against the Eagles, and then see what goes on from there after the bye week. Besides that, hopefully get a big win this week and improve our play throughout the season and become more of a dominant team in the AFC. Let's go Texans.